Hello, it's Alex here with the 7075 Airkiller right here, and I'm gonna do a short tutorial how to use this device on your shocks and how to properly build a shock for the T4 with minimum rebound, the way that we run it for most conditions. So I'm just gonna guide you through these steps as simply as possible. I'm gonna show you the device right here in front. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of these shocks, just fill it up with oil. You fill it up until it's almost all the way to the top, but don't overfill it. Just pull the shock rod up and down a few times to release air bubbles from underneath the piston. And then you just pop it into the pump. This one is already activated from before, so I need to release the air. Just put it in there. Close. You seal properly. Make sure it's tight. Switch on your power supply. And then you need to press the button on the side here to activate the vacuum. And let this work. It will switch off by itself when it's done, so you don't have to worry about switching it off. Alright, that's done. It's created a vacuum inside the cylinder. And now you just gotta wait for a few minutes to let the air bubbles all release. And you can visibly see that the last small bubbles just releasing from the top of the oil. Once that's done, you just open the seal and we can start to build a shock. So that's already done. I mean, it works really quickly. That's one of the benefits of using this device. And it stays really sealed for a long time, if so needed. Just open up the little opening and you can unscrew it easily from the top. Take the shock out of here. As you can see, there's absolutely no air bubbles in the shock, and it's ready to be closed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the membrane, the shock membrane, just pop it in here. Then I'm gonna use a screwdriver to gently tap the membrane into the shock to release the excess oil, which makes it easier to set the correct rebound of the shock. You just tap it in there, work it around a few times in a circle, make sure it's seated properly. You do this with the shock shaft only halfway pushed through, not full way out and not pushed all the way in. Halfway is fine. Then you take the plastic cap, just drop it in there, make sure it's centered. You take your collar, which you carefully need to place on here, and make sure that it's threading onto the shock. Then you gently close the shock with the vent hole to the top to make sure there's no air coming into the shock. So gently close it. Slowly, a few more rounds until it's tight, till you cannot turn it anymore. And then it's closed. If you see a tiny bit of excess oil coming out of the vent hole, just push the rod up and down a few times. I can feel it's a really nice air-free action. Just a couple millimeters of rebound right there, which is the minimum that you can build pretty much. And yeah, that's the perfect shock right there. And that's done. That's how I build my shocks with the Airkiller from 7075.